First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, right fielder Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Here's George Springer. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Brian Dozier.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Scorched to third. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Escobar looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Park. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he sets him down swinging. Park becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading off for
He'll
Houston,
stand in to open
the
things
left
up
fielder,
here in the
number
third.
22, Jacoby
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
Shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts.
Xander
He certainly had it
Bogaerts.
working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Digging in to
The
try
right
it
fielder,
again.
number one.
Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early
Dyson.
going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll
Leading
get
off
us
for the
going in
Twins.
the home half of inning
Right
number 3.
fielder, Eddie
Into the windup
Rosario.
and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
Catcher.
number 43.
Number 43.
And he's ready to take his first cuts. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
In now,
number 25.
Byron Buxton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A check on first by Sale. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this
Leading off
at-bat
for
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Polanco gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. High in the air out to center field. Escobar moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Park is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian McCann.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Jorge
into the windup
Polanco.
and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dyson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Kenny's Vargas. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Dyson's there. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sale gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Has a look, now the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Oh, and he botches it. The runner scores from second, and both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Springer.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Vargas ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kyle Seager.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Buxton. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 43
Leading off for
comes
the
into
Twins.
this at bat 0 for
Catcher.
1 in the ball game.
Number 43.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that misses 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Ellsbury will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's been
Byron
hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo
5,
Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Just a tick behind for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate at the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Digging in once again, Park. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Park is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Altuve for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's George Springer. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he lays off there 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Randy Rosario.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Evan Gattis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fernando Romero takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Romero.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 43. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Dyson's there. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll try and lead things off here in it.
Jose Abreu.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Up next for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton waits on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here.